Hello everyone, in this video we will learn about the properties of proportion. Proportion we have already learned in the previous video and now we will do properties. So these properties we will use while doing the questions of exercise 7C. Now let's start with the properties. So we know the meaning of proportion. Proportion means if A is to B is equals to C is to D, then these four numbers are proportional to each other, or in other words, if I write, I can say A by B is equals to C by D. Now if this thing is already given to us, if these four numbers or the ratio of first two is equal to the ratio of the last two, then we can make use of the properties. So the first property is invertendo. So invertendo means if this thing is given, if A by B is equals to C by D, then their reciprocal, then the ratio of their reciprocals will also be equal. So the reciprocal of A by B, see reciprocal means interchanging of numerator and denominator. So A by B, if I do its reciprocal, it will become B by A. The reciprocal of C by D is D by C. So if A by B is equals to C by D, then their reciprocals will also be equal. The ratio of their reciprocals, that means B by A, it is equals to D by C, and this property is invertendo. Let's do the second property. See, in each of these properties, this thing is given to us. If only this thing is there, then this result we can use. This is the proved result. So I can take example also, you can see also. A by B, I can take A, I'll take 1, B let's take 2, C let's take 4, and D we can take 8. So we can see also, see A by B is equals to C by D, because A by B will be 1 by 2 and C by D it is 4 by 8. 4 by 8 also, if I do its cancellation, it will be 4 into 1, 4 into 2. So we can see 1 by 2 is equals to 1 by 2. Let's check B by A. See, B is 2, A is 1. Is it equals to D by C? So D is 8, C is 4. This is 2 by 1, and let's do its cancellation. So both we can say that these are equal. 2 by 1 we see it is equals to 2 by 1, which means if A by B is equal, it is a proved result that the ratio of the reciprocals will also be equal, and this property is invertendo. Now second property is alternando. Alternando is again similar. See, alternando, this thing is given. This thing is given in all the properties. A by B is equals to C by D. Then there, for these two we will do cross multiplication, alternate. So we will alternate these two. So if A by B is equal to C by D, then A by C, this cross multiplication you can say A by C, it will be equals to B by D. Let's check with the same examples. I will check also, we will verify also. So same numbers we can take A, B 1, 2 and C 4, D I'll take 8. So we can see this is also already equal. We know A by B is equals to C by D. Value of both is 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Now let's see A by C. A is 1, C is 4, B is 2, D is 8. 2 into 1, 2 into 4. So 1 by 4 is equals to 1 by 4. So hence proved. If this thing is there, then this will also be true. Now let's do the third property. Third property is componendo. In componendo also this thing is given. If A by B it's equals to C by D, then A plus B by B it will be equals to C plus D by D. Now we know, the same example I will take, we know our A by B is equals to C by D. Moreover, it is given to us, and as per the example which I have taken, 1 by 2 is equals to 1 by 2. Now let's check A plus B. See, A I have taken 1, B I have taken 4, C, B I have taken 2, C 4 and D 8. So here we can just substitute. A is 1, B is 2, 1 plus 2 by 2, C is 4, D is 8 and D is 8. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 by 2 it is, 4 plus 8 is 12, 12 by 8. This also we can do cancellation on 4's table. 4 into 3 is 12, 4 into 2 is 8. So 4 into 3, 3 by 2, 3 by 2. Both the sides are equal. So which means, yes, it is true that if this thing is equal, then this is also equal. Fourth property is componendo. Fourth property is dividendo. Componendo is the third property. According to dividendo, if A by B is equals to C by D, then A minus B by B it will be equals to C minus D by D. So this also we can check. See, A and B I have assumed as 1 and 2. So 1 minus 2 by 2. C I have assumed as 4, 4 minus 8 by 8. 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 is minus plus minus and the sign which is with a greater number. So it will be 2 minus 1, 1 with 2 minus sign. So that means minus 2, minus 1, minus 1 by 2. 4 minus 8. Again minus plus minus. So 8 minus 4, 4 with the sign which is with a greater number. So minus 4 by 8. 4 into 1, 4 into 2. So minus 1 by 2 it is equals to minus 1 by 2, which means this is also a proved result. If this is true, this is also true. So let's do the last property. See, last property, it is combination of third and fourth property. So all together we will use both of these properties. So the name is also componendo and dividendo. Componendo and dividendo. So how to write it? Componendo, we know, according to componendo, A plus B by B. Same thing, this thing is true if this thing is there. A by B is equals to C by D, then A plus B by B it is equals to C plus D by D. This is componendo. Now dividendo, it is A minus B by B, it is equals to C minus D by D. So both together we have to use. So what we have to do, see, this is first and this is second. This working part I am just explaining you, the direct result only we can use. So we have to divide these two, because together we have to use. So we have to make it a simple result. See, we are dividing, then this becomes like two fractions are getting divided. So fractions, like if two fractions are getting divided in this way, A by C divided by C by D, like this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Same way, this is A, this is B, this is A, this is C, this is D. So then the inner ones will get multiplied and the outer ones will get multiplied. Same way here also we will do. So this result I am just showing you how we are getting the result of componendo and dividendo. This step is just additional step. In questions we don't use this. direct result of componendo and dividendo we use, which we will get now. So let's multiply a plus b into b, and here it is a minus b into b, c plus d into d, because the outer ones I have to multiply and the inner ones c minus d into d. Here b and b will get cancelled, here d and d will get cancelled. So the result of componendo and dividendo which we will use is, if a by b is equals to c by d, then a plus b by a minus b, it will be equals to c plus d by c minus d. So this is by componendo and dividendo. See, these are 5 properties. So this also you can take the same example and you can check whether you are getting equal or not. So let's quickly revise all these 5 properties from starting. The first property which I told you is invertendo. So what was invertendo? You also try to recap along with me. So invertendo means, if a by b is equals to c by d, then according to invertendo, their ratio of their reciprocals will also be equal. That b by a, it will be equals to d by c. This is by invertendo. So this results, when we do the questions, you will understand in a more better way how we will use this. So if this thing is there by invertendo, this is the result. Second property which we did, it was alternando. So according to alternando, if a by b is equals to c by d, then we have to do the, see it is same for this also. So one only we are taking, so a by c, it will be equals to b by d, or the opposite also you can say, this we can also do, that d by b, it will be equals to c by a. Both ways you can alternate, these two also and these two also, but only one we have to do at a time. One means one pair. This is alternando. So third one we did, it was componendo. So if a by b is equals to c by d, then componendo means a plus b by b, it will be equals to c plus d by d. Then fourth we did dividendo. If a by b is equals to c by d, then a minus b by b, it will be equals to c minus d by d. Then last property, fifth one, it was componendo and dividendo. The result of componendo and dividendo is, if a by b is equals to c by d, then a plus b by a minus b, it will be equal to c plus d by c minus d. See, the proof of this you don't have to do, these are the direct results which we will use during solving the questions. In first question, it's given, if a is to b is equals to c is to d, then prove that. See, 3 parts are there. First part I am going to do, then this thing we have to prove, 5a plus 7b is to 5a minus 7d is equals to 5c plus 7d is to 5c minus 7d. So we have to see what is given to us, given thing we have to always use, and here we have to make use of the properties also. So let's start. So first I will write what is given to us. So it's given to me that a by b, see this I will write in this form. So a is to b means a by b, it is equals to c by d. So this is given. Now we have to see what we have to prove. See, whatever we have to prove, accordingly we have to use the given thing as well as properties. Now in proof I need 5 with a, see, and 5 with c also. I need 7 with b, I need 7 with d also. With a and c I need 5, and with b and d I need 7. So what we can do here, because we have to start from the given thing only. So that is why what we can do, according to the thing which we have to prove, by observing that thing we can see we need 5. So what we can do, both the sides we can multiply by 5, and we need 7 with b and d. So denominators of both the sides we can multiply by 7. So basically what we are doing, we are multiplying both the sides by 5 by 7. See, any change on both the sides we can do, because the change when we do on both the sides, it won't make any difference to the given things. How? See, this fraction, I will show you also, this fraction is getting multiplied this side. So if I want to shift it to the other side, because it is in the form of multiplication, so 5 by 7 into a by b. This if I want to shift to the other side, see, I will shift it to other side. This is additional thing, we don't have to show. I am just doing to show you that if we make any change on both the sides of the equation, it doesn't make any change to the original equation which is given, because see, we cannot make any change. We cannot add 5, we cannot multiply by 5 but on both the sides. Why it is acceptable? Because see, I want to shift it to other side. This is multiplication only. So whenever full fraction which is in the multiplicative form, there if we want to shift it to other side, we can shift its reciprocal. After shifting, after shifting to other side, you have to write its reciprocal, because this 7 it's in the form of division. So it will get multiplied after going to other side, and 5 which is getting multiplied, it's in the numerator, so it will go to denominator. So this way you can remember fraction. If you want to shift to other side, directly reciprocal you can do. Now 7 will get cancelled and 5 will get cancelled. So basically what we are left with, a by b is equals to c by d. So that is why multiplying both the sides by 5 by 7, it is not making any difference to the original given thing. So that is why we can write now, multiply both sides by 5 by 7. This we multiplied because of our requirement. So based on our requirements we have to make the changes. So now after multiplying, I got 5 into a is 5a, 7 into b is 7b, 5 into c is 5c, and 7 into d is 7d. So this we have got. Now we have to reach here. This is our destination, we can say our main motive. This we have to reach here. So we have to think about the property. Which property we can use? See here, same terms in the plus form and minus form. Plus form, minus form. So do you remember we did last property, componendo and dividendo. So that only we will apply. Componendo and dividendo. So you have to write it properly full. I am just writing it in short. So according to componendo and dividendo, a plus b. See, if a by b is equals to c by d, only then we can use the property. So it is already given to us, a by b is equals to c by d, or now my a is 5a and b is 7b, 5c and 7d. So this is also equal only. So we can apply a plus b, a minus b is equals to c plus d by c minus d. So my a is 5a, I'll just write b is 7b here, c is 5c and d is 7d. So accordingly, don't write in this form a plus b. We have to see in the given thing what is the value of our a, b, c and d. So I have written here. Now let's apply a plus b. So a is 5a, b is 7b. So a plus b, a minus b, 5a minus 7b equals to c plus d, 5c plus 7d, because c is 5c, d is 7d, by 5c minus 7d, c minus d. Now this we can write in this form also, because this means ratio only. So I can write it 5a plus 7b is to 5a minus 7b equals to 5c plus 7d is to 5c minus 7d. So this, it was our requirement. This is what we had to prove. 5a plus 7b is to 5a minus 7d is 7b is equals to 5c plus 7d is to 5c minus 7d. So you can write hence proved. See, what we did in this question, first we multiplied by this given thing. It was given to us a by b, it is equals to c by d. So this given thing, first we multiplied by 5 by 7 both the sides, because we needed 5 with a and c and 7 with b and d. So that is why we multiplied this given thing with 5 by 7. Then last property which we learnt, componendo and dividendo, that property we applied, and after applying that property in one step only, you can see we reached here. In second part, we have to prove 9a plus 13b into 9c minus 13d is equals to 9c plus 13d into 9a minus 13b. So it's similar to the first one which we did. See, this is given to us. A is to b is equals to c is to d. So I can write the given thing, a by b I will write in this form, is equals to c by d. So this is given. Now we can see with a and c we need 9, with b and d we need 13. So like we did in the previous part, we multiplied there by 5 by 7. Now our requirement is 9 with a and c and 13 with b and d. So we will multiply both the sides by 9 by 13. See, both the sides, don't do it like this, because if we make a single change, it will make whole thing different from the given thing. But with both the sides, if we do, this 2 will get cancel anyhow if we shift it to other side. So this won't make any difference to the given thing. So both sides, that's why in an equation whenever we do any change from our side, it should be on both the sides. So 9 by 13. Because it is what required. With a and c 9 is there, and with b and d 13. So multiply both sides by 9 by 13. So let's multiply 9 into a, 9a, 13 into b, 13b, it's equals to 9 into c, 9c, 13 into d, 13d. Now if we see what we have to prove, then we can see one is plus, one is minus, plus minus. So plus minus we can, like we did in the previous question also, the property in which both plus term and minus term is there, that is componendo and dividendo. So here also we will apply componendo and dividendo. So according to componendo and dividendo, if a by b is equals to c by d. See, now my a is this, b is this, c is this and d is this. So a I will write 9a, b is equals to 13b and c is equals to 9c, d is equals to 13d. These are the values of my a, b, c, d now. A by b is equals to c by d. Only if this is there, then we can use componendo and dividendo. That means if a by b is equals to c by d, then a plus b by a minus b, it's equals to c plus d by c minus d. So this is the result of componendo and dividendo. So direct result we have to use, but accordingly we have to substitute the values of a and b, c, d. So these values we will substitute. A is 9a, so a plus b, b is 13b, a 9a minus b is 13b. Here also c is 9c plus d, d is 13d, 9c minus 13d. A plus b, a minus b is equals to c plus d by c minus d. Now let's see what we have to prove. Terms we have got the same. 9a plus 13b, we have got this. 9c minus 13, this also we have got. 9c plus 13 and 9a minus 13b. But the only thing is that these terms are in the multiplicative form. So we can do cross multiplication here. This, because it is in the form of denominator this side and it is getting divided with this. So if I change its side, it will get multiplied. So 9a plus 13b, like cross multiplication in simple words, if I say this will get multiplied by this and this will get multiplied by this. So 9c minus 13d. It's equals to 9c plus 13d, 9a minus 13b. So now we can see same thing, 9a plus 13b into 9c minus 13d, 9c plus 13d, 9a minus 13b. So same thing like the way we did the previous question, everything same, we multiplied both the sides. Then we applied componendo and dividendo as per these values of a, b, c and d, and we got the required result. So you can write hence proved. In third part, it's given prove that xa plus yb is to yc plus y, xc plus yd is equals to b is to d. So let's start. First we will write the given thing. So it's given to us a by b, it is equals to c by d. So this is given. Now we have to see what we have to prove. See, with x, with a and c, x is there. With b and d, y is there. So let's multiply it. See, in previous two parts numbers were written, but in this part they have given us in the form of x, y. So let's multiply x by y, both the sides, multiply by x by y, because after multiplying this to see, I will get ax and yb. What is my requirement? Axa and yb, xc and yd. So that is why xc dy. So with x by y we will multiply this time both the sides. Multiply both sides by x by y. So x into a, it is xa, y into b, it is yb, c into x, xc, d into y, yd. Now which property we can use here? We cannot use here componendo and dividendo, because here only plus thing is required. In componendo and dividendo we have plus terms also and minus term. A plus b also it is there and a minus b is also there. So here we have to see which property we can apply. So only plus terms is there in which property? I am sure you remember. So this is componendo. In componendo only these terms are there. So according to componendo, if a by b is equals to c by d, see my a is xa, b is yb, c is xc, d is yd. We will write the values also so that there won't be any confusion. So xa, yb, xc, yd. If a by b is equals to c by d, then a plus b by b it is equals to c plus d by d. This is according to componendo. See, we are making use of properties to prove the required things. Now this property we can apply. A plus b, a is xa, b is yb, so a plus b by b, b is yb. C by d, so c plus d, c is xc plus d is yd upon yd. See, we need this thing, xa plus yb is 2, xc plus yd. So these terms I want together, ratio of these two. So let's apply one more property here, because this term I want it here and this term I want it here. So one property you remember, in which we have to alternate two terms, do the alteration of two terms. So alternate means we have to interchange these two. So that property is alternando. So two properties we are applying in this, componendo and alternando. Alternando also, if A by B it's equals to C by D, then A by C it will be equals to B by D. These two terms we can alter, we can interchange their position. So let's do that. So XA plus YB, we alternate their positions, it will become, this will come here, XC plus YD. So this is what I have done here, and this is what the alternando property, it's equals to YB by YD. Y and Y will get cancelled here. So XA plus YB by XC plus YD, it's equals to B by D. Here D is there. So in ratio form, if I write this one, I can write it as XA plus YB. This numerator is to XC plus YD. This denominator I have written is equals to, numerator is B, denominator is D. See, XA plus YB, XA plus YB is to XC plus YD is equals to B is to T. So this is what we have to prove. So we proved here two properties we use. See, 5 properties we have done. So any property whichever you feel you can apply to reach your proof thing, so you can apply. So let's do the next question now. In second question, it's given, if A is to B is equals to C is to D, prove that 6A plus 7B into 3C minus 4D it's equal to 6A plus 7D and into 3A minus 4B. So it is little different from the first question. Difference is that if you see this, see, with A and C we have 6 also, we have 3 also. Same with B and D, we have 7 also, see, and we have 4 also. So 4 different numbers are there. In the previous question only 2 different numbers were there, here 4 different numbers. So what to do? See, accordingly whatever the properties are there, accordingly we have to use. So let's start with the given thing. It's given to us A is to B, A by B is equals to C is to D, that means C by D. It is given to us. So you just have to keep all the properties in mind while doing this question. So with A and C, first 6 is there, so let's multiply with 6. With B, 7 is there, and here also 7. Because 6 and 7 they are written together, that is why 6 by 7. I didn't do it like 6 by 4, because with B and D 4 is also there. So why I didn't do like this 6 by 4? The reason is that 6 and 7 are together, 3 and 4 are together. So accordingly you have to decide with which number you have to multiply. So it will be 6 by 7, not 6 by 4 or 3 by 6, 3 by 7. The numbers which are written together, make sure you are multiplying with that number only. So 6 and 7 they are written together, and 3 and 4 they are written together. So multiply it accordingly. So I have multiplied both the sides by, you have to write also, multiply both sides by 6 by 7. After multiplying, I got 6A by 7B, it's equals to 6C by 7D. 6 into A, 6A, 7 into B, 7B, 6 into C, 6C, D into 7 or 7D. Now you can see, again we have to see what is given. what we have to prove. So 6a plus 7b, 6c plus 7d. So 6 and 7, these terms are getting added. So related to addition, one property we know, that is componendo. So componendo we can use here. So according to componendo, if a by b is equals to c by d, then a plus b by b, it is equals to c plus d by d. This is the result of componendo. Now I can write the values of a is 6a, b is 7b, c is 6c, d is 7d. So accordingly I have to apply the property. So a plus b, that means 6a plus 7b. See, a and b values I have written here, so accordingly we have to substitute by 7b. 6c plus 7d, because c plus d by d. So now here one more property we have to apply. Why? So let's write these two terms together, because these are in the form of addition. So here let's apply alternando also. Alternando means position of these two numbers I have to change, interchange. So according to alternando, if a by b is equals to c by d, then a by c, it will be equals to b by d. So alternando we are going to apply. So I will write 6a plus 7b by 6c plus 7d, it is equals to 7b by 7d. This 7 and 7 will get cancelled, so we will get here. So here only I will write 6a plus, or in this step only 7 and 7 will get cancelled, so here I will be left with only b by d. Mark it as point number 1. So till here what we have done, I will just recap. First we just saw by which number we have to multiply. So multiplication should be with those numbers which are together. 6 and 7, they are together. So by 6 by 7 I multiplied both the sides. So after multiplying I applied componendo, because these terms are in the plus form. So that is why I applied componendo here. Now after componendo, one more property I applied, that is alternando. These two terms, their position I interchange according to alternando property. Now let's see the other two terms, because in parts we have to do. So till here you can just note this question. This I can just keep because I need this one. Again I will write the given thing. It's given to me a by b, it is equals to c by d. Now 6 and 7 part it is done. Other two numbers are 3 and 4. 3 with c and a and 4 with b and d. See, these numbers are together. So that is why now I will multiply by 3 by 4. Both the sides multiply by 3 by 4. Same thing I will say, don't multiply by 3 by 6 or 3 by 7. Don't get confused with the numbers because of 4 different numbers. One is 6 and 7, they are written together, so we multiplied by 6 by 7. 3 and 4, they are written together, so that is why here we are multiplying by 3 by 4. So multiply both sides by 3 by 4. So that means 3 by 4, after multiplying 3 by 4 we will get 3a by 4b, 3c by 4d. 3 into a, 3a, 4 into b, 4b, 3 into c, 3c, 4 into d, 4d. Now you can see these terms are in the minus form or subtraction form. So remember the property where subtraction is there. I am sure you know, that is dividendo. So dividendo we will apply here. According to dividendo, if a by b is equals to c by d, then A minus B by B, it is equals to C minus D by D. Here I will write the values of A, B, C and D. A is 3A, B is 4B, C is 3C, D is 4D. So A minus B means 3A minus 4B, because A is 3A, B is 4B, by 4B as it is we have to write 3C plus minus, because dividendo we are applying, by 4D. 3A minus 4B by 4B is equals to 3C minus 4D by 4D. So we apply dividendo here because these terms were in minus form. So that is why we applied here dividendo. In the previous part we applied componendo. Together we cannot apply here because of the difference of the numbers. Componendo we can apply only with this, where 6 and 7 are there, and dividendo we can apply only here. Now we have to apply alternando. So alternando I have already written. If A by B is equals to C by D, then we can alternate their positions, alternate the positions of B and C. So here we can, this is our B, this is our C. So I will get 3A minus 4B by 3C minus 4D equals to 3C by 4B by, so this I have to write here 4B by 4D, because their positions, on their positions I am applying the alternando. There also we can apply. So this way we have to, because that is what we need. So I interchange their positions. So this thing I got 4 and 4 will get cancelled. So directly I can write B by D. This is point number second. If you see first one also and second one also, both of these terms 3A minus 4B by 3C minus 4D, it is also equals to B by D, and 6A plus 7B by 6C plus 7D, it is equals to B by D. Both of these are equals to B by D, that means both of these are equal to each other also. So I can write 3A or 6A, from here we can start 6A by 6A plus 7B upon 6C plus 7D, it is equals to 3A minus 4B by 3C minus 4D. You can mention the reason also from first and second. From first and second, that 6A, see properly you have to write each and everything. 6A plus 7B upon 6C plus 7D, it is equals to B by D, and it is equals to 3A minus 4B upon 3A plus 3C minus 4D. Because both of these are equals to B by D only, so that means both of these are equals to each other. Now see what we have to prove. Last step now, only one cross multiplication is required, because with 6A plus 7B we require 3C minus 4. So we will do cross multiplication here. So 6A plus 7B into 3C minus 4B is equals to 3A minus 4B into 6C plus 7D. So you can see this is what we had to prove. So two properties we applied, not together but differently. First we applied componendo, then we applied dividendo, then we equated the result which we got, and we got the required thing.